So let's step up our examples a notch here and do two more of the type where you're condensing, and then we'll do a couple where we have to expand. So let's start here. This would be example 7 in your notes. And so it looks what I have here is a couple different things. I have something inside parentheses times 2, and then I have add something here. So we can do this in a bunch of different orders, but I think I'll stick here with the order of operations and do what's inside this parenthesis first. I notice that these are both log base 6, so I can combine them by using the quotient property. So I've got 2 log base 6 of 15 divided by 5. Plus, and I'll just leave this the same. I do like the fact that this one is log base 6, because that means eventually I can put these together. Now I want to go ahead and simplify this. 15 divided by 5 is simply 3. So now I'm ready to use the product property and move this coefficient back up into the exponent spot. So this part turns into log base 6 of 3 squared. And I know what 3 squared is, so I'm going to go ahead and write log base 6 of 9. Now I'm ready to work with this part. The 1 over 25, I think that I'll go ahead and change that and make that 5 to the negative 2 power, because 25 is 5 squared. So I'm going to make this 1/2 log base 6 of 5 to the negative 2. And now I'm going to take my exponent and move it up here and multiply it times what's already there. So I have negative 2 times 1/2, which just becomes negative 1. So I have log base 6 of 5 to the negative 1. And now I'm ready to apply the property quotient. These are both log base 6, so I'm going to have log base 6 of 9 times 5 to the negative 1. And 5 to the negative 1 means 1/5. So I'm going to go ahead and write it as log base 6 of 9/5. If you wrote it as 9 times 1/5, that would be fine too. All right, let's look at this one. This one looks kind of crazy because it has each part as divide. But I want to remind you that this really means 1/3 log base 7 of x. And this is like a 1 here and a 3 here. So 1/3 log base 7 of y plus 1/3 log base 7 of z. So I'm going to take each one of those. Well, what I do notice is this. All of these have a third. So I think I'll pull the third out to the front. So I have log base 7 of x. By the way, this is not the only way to work this problem. And now inside I have the addition, so that would be the product property. So 1/3 log base 7 of x times y times z. So this would be log base 7 of x, y, z, and all of that is to the 1/3 power. Now I'm not sure on Delta Math, your answer choices may turn this 1/3 power into cube root, and that would be the same thing.